Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my March favorites. I have so much stuff to show y'all, so I'm going to jump right into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is this Benefits Ultra Radiant Spray. This is such a good spray. It's super hydrating. It's really been working for my dry skin lately. I don't know what it is, but my skin has been so dry lately. So I've been using this before and after my makeup, and it sets it lasts all day, and it's just super refreshing. It's like a coconut cucumber melon like mist on your face. It's really good. So the next thing I want to talk about is the MAC Strobe Cream. I've used this in the last couple of spring tutorials. This is a really good product for spring and summer looks. It leaves the skin very luminous underneath the makeup, and you can also put it on like the high points of your cheek to intensify your highlight, as you guys seen in one of my videos. This is really good stuff. It's kind of pricey, but a little bit goes a long way, so I definitely think you guys should pick up the MAC Strobe Cream if you want that real luminous look for the spring and summer. Next product I want to talk about is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer Base. This is a really good primer. It's pricey, but it's really worth it. I put it under my eyes so it doesn't crease as much, because with my under eyes, they're very wrinkly and dry lately from my allergies, and they've been wrinkling and creasing way more than usual. So I put this under there, and I also put this in the spots where I usually get oily, and I do not get oily, and my concealer does not crease at all when I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this right now. So the next product I want to talk about is the Bobbi Brown face base. This is so good for oily skin. It's really thick, and I like that. I like the thick consistency that the product has. I feel like it's just really like seeping into the skin. When stuff is more like watery, I feel like it's not working as good. And with me having oily skin, I need a really good thick barrier, because when the makeup gets in the pores, it's just going to create way more breakouts, and you're going to have a whole bunch of problems. So this has really been working good for me. Next thing I want to talk about is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This palette is so good, y'all. I just did a tutorial on this palette in a review. If you have not seen it, check the info box below. I'll link the video. This is such a good palette. It has so many good colors in there. It's so many looks that you can create with this palette. I used this palette today on my eyes, and I just love this palette. It's so good for everyday, daytime, nighttime, glam looks, neutral looks, just everything. And I plan to do a lot of recording with this palette. So if you guys want to see some more looks, just let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see this makeup look, also let me know in the comments. So the next thing I want to talk about is more so of a container, and it is the Shea Moisture Z palette. It's like a Z palette, and it's magnetic in the inside, and it fits a ton of products in here. I have both of my Anastasia Glow kits in here and my Anastasia Contour kit in this entire palette, and it does not budge. It does not fall out. It's such like a huge product, and I got this from Target for $9.99. so if you guys are in Target, please check this out, because it's so good and affordable. Way cheaper than the Z palette, and I was so mad when I finally discovered this, but I had already bought the Z palette, which is really good, but this holds way more stuff for a way cheaper price. So I'm going to talk about a couple of my favorite brushes. I always have to tell you about my favorite brushes, and the first brush is the the Anastasia A23 highlighting brush. I love this brush for my highlight. It is just so good, y'all. Like, it's really on the same scale as the Sigma highlighting brush. I just love how it picks up so much product, and once you wet it, it just really applies the product so good to the face. Like, and it literally just fits right on the high points of the cheek. It's perfect, and I love this brush. Next brush I want to talk about is the Sigma F86 Taper Kabuki brush. This is so good for blending out concealer. I've used this in my last couple of videos. You guys see how good it works. It's super dirty because I used it, but this is just like the best brush to fit under the eye, and I absolutely love it. Like, this and the Beauty Blender is so good for the under eye. And speaking of the Beauty Blender, I want to put the Beauty Blender in my favorites, because just It's so perfect for makeup application, blending out the concealer, setting the under eye, blending out cream contours. It just does everything and I love it. So much better than the Real Technique sponge because it really gets into the crevices because it has the point on there. And it really just like took my makeup to a whole nother level. I love the Beauty Blender. Next, I want to talk about some of my favorite lip products. I'm such a lip junkie, and I want to talk about my favorite glosses. So the first gloss I have is Fortune Cookie by NYX. I just used this in my latest tutorial. It's really a really good nude gloss. I love it to death. I thought I had another gloss down here, but I don't. So yes, NYX Butter Gloss and Fortune Cookie, and NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. That's another color. I really love the color Madeline. I can't find it, but it's really good. So I'm going to swatch Fortune Cookie for you. It's just a really nude, thick, glossy gloss. And if you cannot get Myth, if you don't want to spend the extra money on Myth, this is a really good dupe for the Myth lip gloss, which is also one of my favorites. The next gloss is this right here by NYX, and this is the Butter Gloss in Peach Cobbler. I love this color. I wore it on Easter, and it is just like super pigmented and buildable, and it is just so gorgeous. I love these type of colors for like spring and summer, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wearing gloss for most of the summer and springtime. And then the next gloss I have is Spiked by MAC. This is just really, like, this is my favorite out of all three. I really love this gloss, and I love to wear it with stone liner, which I've said in like 1,000 different favorite videos. Stone liner is my favorite liner, and it goes so good with this lip gloss. It is the perfect combo. So Spiked lip gloss. Then the next thing I have is some lashes. These are the Cocoa lashes, and this is the style Queen Bee. I also just used these in my latest tutorial. They're just super fluffy, and they really remind me of my Salon Perfect 616s, but they're like amplified. They're way more fluttery and just super dramatic, and I love a good dramatic lash. The next lash I have right here is Amore. These are really just super dramatic lashes. I really love the lashes that are like super thick where you really can't see through the lash. Those are my favorite type of lashes. That's just what I prefer. But yes, these Cocoa lashes are really good, and they're super cheap. I got these off a real cheap website. They're like $6.99, and they ship super fast. So you guys should really look into the Cocoa lashes. Next product I want to talk about is the Hourglass Ambient Palette. I did a haul like a long time ago in September, and I had picked up this palette. I love this palette. I really didn't understand how to use it at first because it's really neutral and like a glow look from within. But I was watching, I think it's Miss Rosh Posh here on YouTube, and what she said is she likes to use the powders to dust off her translucent powder, and that is what I did today with this palette, and it just really diffuses the under eye, and I look photoshopped. Like, I look photoshopped on camera, and it is because of these powders. I just blend all three together, and I dust off the Laura Mercier translucent powder or CoverGirl powder, whatever I'm using that day, and it just gives me like a really Photoshop airbrush look, and I just love the way this looks on my skin. So we're down to the last product. So the last product I want to talk about is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Coupe de Chic. Well, this is an iridescent pressed powder actually, and it's in the color Coupe de Chic. I have not used this in so long. This is what it looks like right here. Of course, it's a peachy nude iridescent powder, and these beauty powders, you can really just use them for anything. It's up to you, but I used it for my highlight today. Yes, honey, I wet my A23 brush with my Benefits Radiant Spray, and I just went in, and it came up so perfect. And these are really hard to pick up. They're like super compact, so you have to really dig your brush in there and get the product out. But once you spray and apply to your face, it is so gorgeous. Like, this is about to be the spring and summer highlight. I absolutely love it, and it's way more toned down than Peach Nectar from Anastasia, which has more of a white cast or like an ashy look. So I like to layer that with something that's more gold, but this by itself, It's perfect. As you can see, it's absolutely perfect. So that's it for my favorites video. I hope you enjoy. Let me know what are some of you guys' favorites that you've been enjoying this month. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what kind of looks you guys want to see, what other videos. I'm thinking about doing an updated what's in my bag. I'm also thinking about doing maybe a skincare routine because I have been really dealing with my skin and taking much care of it, and it's really been working for me. And also I was thinking about maybe doing a weight loss journey video. I've been doing some weight loss stuff and I'm seeing results and I'm feeling, honey, I'm feeling myself. Yes, so if you guys are interested in any of those videos, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much. Be sure to thumbs this video up and please subscribe. Just subscribe. Come and join my team of obsessors. We have fun, we keep it real, and I upload at least once every week, if not more than that. So I'll see you guys in my next one.